Listen, I haven't even fully woken up yet, but I feel called to deliver this message to you, okay? Too many Christians are stuck in their waiting season. Now, hear me out. There is a difference in what the Lord has called you to do, right? And then there's the difference of obviously having this powerful waiting season that, you know the Lord's promise, right? Here's the thing though. What happens typically with most Christians is that the waiting season becomes literally just that. They're not also moving their feet. When God calls you to do something, you need to be also moving your feet. More often than not, I will talk to Christian women or even Christian men and just ask them like, what's going on? Why haven't you started that business? Why haven't you wrote that book? Why haven't you X, Y, and Z? Whatever it may be, right? And they will almost always say, the Lord called me to do it, but there's just too many closed doors. I tried to go to this bank and they rejected me. Or I tried to, send my manuscript to this publishing house and they rejected me. It's like, so we settled? So most Christian people, when they are called to do something, their act of obedience does not follow truly. Like it doesn't actually follow. Their act of obedience is almost like, I will do it when everything else is properly aligned. When everything is absolute perfection, then I will move my feet. Then I will do the things necessary. Then I will be open to the calling that you have called me to. And what's wild is you have other people in the church promoting it, telling people like, yeah, actually, in this waiting season, you just got to wait. You just got to wait for the Lord and see what he does. And yes, those things are 100% true. Like that word is true. However, we also need to be moving our feet. Could you imagine having a relationship and just telling them like, you have to be pursuing me? And when you are pursuing me and everything aligns itself, it's absolutely perfect. It's the perfect dinner. It's the perfect opportunity. Then I'll take the time to really follow up. How asinine is that? We need to be moving our feet as Christians. We need to be doing the things necessary. God is literally writing out this perfect blueprint for us. We know what it takes. We just aren't willing to really move our feet and typically use the excuse of, I'm in my waiting season. Yes, you can have a season in which you are waiting on the Lord to fully bring things full circle. But it doesn't mean you just sit on your butt and don't move your feet. You have to be putting in action. You have to actually be doing the things necessary. Don't settle for the first answer. Don't settle. I have not fully woken up, guys. Literally, I felt called to do this. And so I just did it right when waking up. I brushed my teeth, sat back down. And so you're seeing fresh face, fresh everything, okay? Literally. But with that being said, we cannot, and I really dare you, will not settle. Don't settle for the first answer. Keep going out there. If you're in a position where you're like, man, I just don't have the funds to do it, find it. There are private investors. There are friends that would be more than happy to support your ministry, support your dreams, your vision, family. Like there are ways to actually succeed. We just have to ask the right questions. And when we continue to hit doors, don't take that as a no, especially if you know that God set that on your heart, that it was a promise that he spoke to you. I can't even imagine if Noah was like, yeah, I will build it when it actually starts raining. No. He moved his feet. And even though there was a long waiting season, there was a lot of haters, a lot of people thought that he was absolutely crazy. He did it anyway.